God.
I am here. I forgot to unmute myself all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I just wanted
I know it.
to get the stream going.
Are you streaming then?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Why not?
Why the hell not?
I'm playing something, so.
Playing something?
Final Fantasy.
Ah.
Lancer. Gotta catch up to Asmongold.
Are you playing on Cactor?
No, that's my Rothgar.
Your warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't go after, yeah. Even though it's probably pretty cool for the people who actually, like, they don't even know what's going on, and then they see, like, Asmongold. And they're just like, oh. Like, hello now.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
So what do we make for dinner?
Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta. Rasta pasta.
I know, I have an actual, like, taco, hamburger helper.
Yeah.
That I haven't had in, like, many moons.
Like forever.
Yeah. But it's the one that you actually put, like, little taco chips in it. Or little, yeah, I think it's taco chips, yeah.
Like Doritos or something?
Well, they come with it. They're like little squares. So it's like this little Mexican, like, yeah, not Mexican, little dish. So it's pretty, I like it. It's good. What I call it, because what it kind of comes out is slop. But I call it, because it's a taco, like, crunchy, I call it crunchy slop.
Crunchy slop. You make it sound so appetizing.
Hey, crunchy slop and cream corn, delish.
Ew.
Everything's
You lost
like.
me at cream corn.
Oh, you don't like cream corn?
Ugh,
Damn,
no.
I
My
think...
mom used to make it all the time when I was young. I prefer just corn.
Well, I mean, any type of corn, like, give me corn. But like, sometimes, like, because I mean, like the the crunchy slop is like beans and rice. I don't think it's actually beans. I think it's like rice and beef, and other like flavors, and then like the little tortilla things. So you kind of already have that.
Because hamburger helper, it would be beef.
Yeah. Even though they are actually, they put a vegan recipe on the box saying use black beans instead of beef.
Yeah.
So that was new.
I don't miss that.
Where do we gotta go now? Adder's Nest. So did you see that someone must have beaten it, Sylvanas already, so they dropped the cinematic. Yeah. So I watched it a couple times. It's, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's, yeah.
Does that mean I have to run and go watch it and then we can discuss?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, yeah, do it. It shouldn't take that long. I mean, it is pretty cool, but yeah, it won't take you that long. They're never long enough.
Of course not. They should just do. You know what? That's what they should do. They should do like an hour-long cinematic to help boost the game.
Well, if you go watch it, there's stuff we could talk about. Because what happens in there kind of details kind of like what I'm. Yeah, like. Because if someone brought it up, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, wow, okay. So, it's a theory. It's a tin hat theory. But yeah.
You know how I love my tin hats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go watch it.
Do it.
Then I'll come back and we'll discuss.
Yep. Oh, damn it. All these noobs. There's not a lot of people on right now. Oh, about to go. Oh, really? Guess I gotta go all the way back there. Can't get my chocobo. So many new people playing. New. Alright, let's push it up to. I must call upon the wife, the waifu. No, Pearl Butt. Where's your thing? No. Come here, Pearl. Come on. Right in there. You know where you're going. There you go. Good girl. Need to set up the kitty cam. No, nope, nope, nope. And yes, I am skipping cutscenes. I've played this game now for 8 years. But I'm finally sticking to what I originally planned, is actually creating ults.
No, having...
Gotta go there anyway. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa, boy.
So what'd you think, Missy?
Ooh. Well,
Huh?
Bye, Edwin.
Yeah. No, it's
I don't know if we should discuss it. It's like spoilers.
well, I mean, nobody's on here. I mean, spoilers, everybody. Spoilers. If you're not wanting to hear about the World of Warcraft spoilers on our Final Fantasy stream, then go away. But yeah. Anyways, so first off, you have any questions?
No, not really.
Okay. So as you can tell, Sylvanas got her soul back, her split soul back. So that's why she has her original blue eyes.
Yep.
Which means she got pretty much, she was just filled with malice and hatred and skeeving, and now she got back the other side that is like love, caring. So it's gonna be probably a completely different Sylvanas. Like, totally different Sylvanas. One that would almost be, in a way, willing to sacrifice themselves in some type of scenario, probably. AKA a redemption arc or whatever.
Yeah. Or protecting her sister. She'll die.
Well, two sisters, but yeah.
Well.
But anyways, so the tin hat theory, I can throw it out there. Now you're gonna know. So the jailer walks through the portal, going, the end of reality. I will create a new reality. So the tin hat theory, somebody's thinking that this might and could be Blizzard's way of ending and re-beginning World of Warcraft.
Possibly.
Like World of Warcraft, like there would still be a World of Warcraft, but it would be, they would conclude, like they would, like it would be like a Final Fantasy type of thing.
It's entirely possible.
Yep. So, because I don't see how we stop the jailer. I mean, he's like, at a certain point, there has to be a baddie that we cannot defeat. And because, I mean, you have to think, I mean, his power scale is, I mean, it would have to be, like, I don't even think us being empowered, if you know what I mean, with, like, a god's power. I mean, we defeated a Titan, but remember they said the jailer's power level was, like, 20 Titans.
Right.
So, yeah. Memo's unavailable. I thought chocobo names were just unique.
I thought so. Did you try and use 2 words?
No, I just did, I was just going to name her Christine. But it says the name's unavailable. I didn't think chocobo names had to be unique.
Yeah, I didn't either, because I thought mine, like Willow, Xander, would have been already taken.
Yeah. Maybe they don't like Christ in it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you never know.
That could be it.
Well, what do I want to name you, girl?
We could just put Christine with a K.
Let's see here. Yep, they took it.
Yeah, it's because of Christ.
That's kind of crazy. You would think you would have something that would allow a Christine. But whatever.
Ever.
So here's my idea for Ashes. So we can, like, so it depends on how we want to do it, right? So we could be we can be lazy, and we make videos, like, instead of having a live podcast like we would have after making our videos, we would just have our live discussion over the topic that we're going over. But we're going to cut that topic down tremendously, like dungeons. Or cut it down even further and be like, time for dungeons, you know, or like, you know, like how much time do you really have, you know, to play games, and, you know, like stuff like that. I think that would be pretty easy to do.
Or something like theory versus reality.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, you would like to play 6 hours a day, but in reality,
well,
nobody has that kind of time.
You know, it'd be perfect. Another one that we could do. We gotta make sure we're writing these down, because this one would be right up your alley, and even mine too, but really up your alley. Is maybe the title can be, "Do you know Ashes of Creation is an open world PvP game?"
Yeah.
Like.
Well, that's the thing. What are you?
Yeah, like open world
What are
PvP.
you, Ashes? Because
beware.
Steven's like, well, it's not PvP, it's PvE.
Well,
but you're branding yourself as PvP.
Well, so the game director guy, he said PvX, which is player versus everything.
Yeah.
But
Same
like
as PvE.
But we can just PvE is player versus environment, so that's like just regular things, but PvE versus everything, they're doing environment and player
versus player.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things where I need to go to Lancer's Guild. But yeah, I think that's just, so that's something that we could probably pinpoint, even make an even smaller topic, is just, you know, like, you know, PVX, like beware, or like even be like, did you know Ashes of Creation is PVX? You know, or PVX, what does that mean? You know, right there, that could be like the video. And do you really want it? Like, would you really play this game? Like, would you be like, this is my main game, this is what I am going into? I need to go back. Because to be honest, I know Missy's answer. Nope. But see, that's another thing too.
Well, I'll just live in town. I'll just live in town and I'll make pretty dresses.
Well, see, and that's the thing, right? Like, the cool aspect of Ashes is the fact that they're wanting it to be and act like a real world, in the means that if Missy doesn't want to go out in the world and be attacked, then she would pay others to go do what she needs, like, you know. But it's almost like a point where, you know, well then at that point, I'm
going to be paying anyways, because I can't gather and craft.
Mm-hmm.
You're either a gatherer, a processor, or a crafter. So I'm going to have to buy from processors anyway. So I don't need to pay somebody to go gather, because then I'd have to pay somebody to gather and then pay somebody to process.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't need to do that. According to everything we've read, all I have to do is buy from processors. Done. I don't have to worry about
market,
gathering the items.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like I said, I would have to pay 2 different people. So why would I do that?
Well, then again, too, you need to ask yourself, what do I play?
Because I can't process it.
Yeah. Well, the thing you have to ask yourself, though, is, like, crafting, to me, and I'm not saying that you can't play an MMO just to like oh, I want to play this game just to craft.
Oh, no, because I'll have my own weapons and everything else, and I'll do dungeons and, you know, everything.
But I mean, but that's the thing though, right? Is doing dungeons would mean you would have to probably put a lot more time into it, and unless we're, which, am I even still in that guild? Yeah, okay, yeah. And envious, you know, depending on, yeah, depending on how they're looking when the game comes out. Like
well, I think they've already got the most people so far, it seems.
Well, at least with whatever they're going for, but yeah, I mean, there's so many. That's just another thing about Ashes is just it's so far out that just trying to be like, oh, I want to recruit for a guild. It's just
could be like, dead of old age by the time it comes.
It's so far out, and everything that they're talking about. And Missy, you put it perfectly the other last time. Everything that we're reading is theory. There's no actual content. We're like, yeah, we're thinking about doing it this way. You know. So like, you've been testing the game around 3 classes. Like the warrior, or no, excuse me, tank, cleric, mage. That's all you've been testing the game out so far with. Like, I mean, yes, so you have your DPS, you have your range DPS, excuse me, and you have your tank and your healer, I guess. But, I guess I need to go this way. You know, but it's just like, someone asked about the bard, and they're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still in the drawing board stages for the bard. We're in concept phase. I'm like, what? You guys are advertising this game and asking for people's money like that it's coming out next year. Like that's kind of the cringy thing that's starting to make me cringe about Ashes is you're wanting people to spend so much money to fund this game when they don't even know anything about this game. You know? And it's just that aspect is just it's just kind of it's like I know it's not a scam. I'm 100%, you know, 99% confident that it's not a scam. But still, regardless of that fact,
it's like a whole bunch of children playing in a sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
There's sort of a game plan. We sort of have an idea of what we're doing.
Yeah.
We know what we want, and we want everything. But you can't have everything. Mm-hmm. So narrow it down.
Well, I don't even think they, like I don't think they'll be able to narrow it down until it's out. You know, I mean, we'll definitely see in 1, 2, 3 days when the NDA gets fully lifted. And that was one thing that Paradox Gaming guy actually said, is that he respects them for doing the lifting of the NDA, but he thinks that, and he said, this is his words, he thinks they're fucking stupid for doing it though. Because he's like, this game is extremely raw and rough right now. And the thing is it could help you, but it could also really, like, first impressions is everything, and with people these days. And I'm not saying people won't come back to it, but if you're like, yeah, this is really, really rough, guys, this is what you're seeing now. There's only 3 classes in the game when there's supposed to be like 6 or 7 of them. There's only like prefixed looking races, and there's only like 3 of them. You can't even customize your shit. You just have to pick dwarf, and if you want a dwarf female, you just have one dwarf female look. You know, like, that's how it's gonna be. You know, and I actually had a dream, Missy, that something happened, and you extremely somehow, like, and maybe it's already happened, but it was almost like, how do you get your money back?
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Nah.
But I guess what, well, this is one thing. So supposedly, because you got, you know, the package that you got, if you wanted to upgrade to get Alpha 1 access, and I'm not for sure if they've already finished that now.
No, I do not.
You just have to pay the difference.
No, I don't. Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing with you too, Missy, is, like, more so than me, like, I've played World of Warcraft for forever, it seems, and Final Fantasy forever. You know, those are my 2 games, but, like, for you, you came in at Legion for WoW.
Well, what about New World? What about what's going on with New World?
So New World, I'll definitely try it and play it, because it's something new, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be, and that's what I told Eric, that you know, like, that's going to be our game, like, our fresh start. Because I told him, I was like, you and me go back and forth on games, and you've either played and got really far ahead, and I'm playing catch up, or I'm playing something like Final Fantasy for years, and then I'm like, hey, come try this, and then when you finally do, I'm way ahead of you. Yes, I can come help you, but it's still different, right? Because you're still in this mode, like, I gotta catch up to you. You don't have to catch up to me, but you have to catch up to me, you know, because we're friends, and we want to play, you know, like, we want to be on the same footing. And so, you know, like, unless you're really intrigued by the game and you're just going by yourself like you did. Like,
Yeah.
I helped you with dungeon queues, but other than that, it was like, you
well,
on
that's
your...
the thing. Is MMOs anymore, you don't play really together all the time.
You're supposed to, but yeah, no, I get it. Well, and that's the thing about Ashes,
Well, you
too.
don't.
Like, I don't, like, they aren't, like, you're not going to play Ashes, and, like, everything is surrounded by, guess what? Their content is driven by player, and yes, will that be cool? Yes. But, is it viable? You know? Like, that's kind of like, you know, like, is it a truly viable way of playing games anymore? Because all these other games have changed.
Well, I don't play with you because you try to jump ahead so fast.
Well, it's just because I've been gaming these games for so long that I'm just like, click, 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 move, like, you know. Plus, it's just my personality, you know, like, shit, I've been feeling like I've been getting old.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got a little bit on you. Talk to me then.
Shit. Well, it depends on if we're going with me the human or me the dragon, right? Remember? Then there's no time.
Yes, oh dear.
No, oh dragon, not deer.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of like Sylvanas on that point. I will not serve.
Oh, I need to get one of these. No. That's the other thing too with Ashes. I need to ask myself, me personally, in any game, just like what do I want? Like, what does the game offer me, and what from that plethora of goodiness do I want to do, like, and how much, you know, is it really worth it? Like if I go, okay, I only want to do this and this, okay, well then is that worth me walking away from other games to play that game? You know, because I mean, you could technically play multiple MMOs, right? Maximum 2. You know, if you go more than that, minus BDO, BDO is the exception because BDO never changes, and so catching up in BDO is not a thing. Like, BDO has been winking at me a lot lately with that new Corsair class.
Of course. Are you in a cutscene or something?
No, this random person hit me up on Discord asking if this was my account, and I guess they finally got back to me saying I accidentally reported your account for doing illegal purchases, scamming instead of someone else. Steam support said that your account will be suspended and your IP will be blocked on Steam. And I was like, oh, well, I haven't heard anything and I can still log in and do stuff, but thank you for letting me know. So.
This name is killing us.
What name?
Crucible.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, no, they pulled me up like individually, like endless. But I guess that could be. Like I said, well, I wonder, do I? Ooh, what's a Wonder Ball? Can I change our name yet? Because remember, I was actually wanting us to be Crucible Entertainment Network.
Mm-hmm.
Can I change it? I can.
We would have a lot of stuff to change.
Yeah. Oh, that's too big. Yeah, cancel it for now.
So I'll talk about that off air.
Yeah.
But.
Well, I mean, we've always been saying like Crucible Entertainment Network, like that's kind of like what we've been wanting to do. I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore. Like these other people they say gaming, and it kind of just means like our content would be the one that defines what we truly are. But I think what we would.
It's just that scam site. Does a lot of promoting. It does a lot of damage to us.
Well, they're Crucible Gaming, but they're not Crucible Gaming Networks. I mean, there is some difference there, and we couldn't do anything about it because they're Crucible Gaming.
Yeah.
Unless we literally like put it in there to trademark Crucible and the word gaming together. You know, and then Crucible Gaming Network. And yeah, I don't even know what that looks like.
Me either. That's a Chris thing.
Yeah. Well, right now, I'm just here to relax, to play some games, some video games.
Guess what I'm doing?
Crafting. We all need to cheer. Just you just need to sit down one day and just get them all to 80, so then you can play again.
Problem is I have to go through the whole quest line of each one so I can get my manipulation.
Oh, I know.
Because that really makes a difference when crafting, when you have
Mm-hmm.
manipulation.
What's nice though is when you get one to 80, even though they're named differently, but they do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
So once you have your rotation down, which is literally like, well, it depends. If you just need to process something that's not high quality, you get this thing called memory
Muscle
or something.
memory.
Muscle memory.
Muscle
Yeah.
memory, and then careful synthesis.
Yeah.
And that pretty much.
The muscle memory is like, oh, I don't need to make this high quality. Click, 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 and then you're done. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. And it's only 6 CP and 7 CP for the two of them, so
Oh shit.
that pretty much, yeah, that's a no-brainer. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean the crafting is just different pictures, same things.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's another thing too, that, you know, that could be a video. That could be an easy video. That wouldn't even need to, you don't even need to do anything. But I think it would be a topic for today. But how many MMOs is too many MMOs? Like
Like to play at one time.
like pros and cons of playing too many MMOs at one time. Like, or even expanding to other MMOs. Like, unless you are done with everything on one MMO, should you be going up to another MMO? Like, if you're not done with everything and you're still enjoying yourself, that's the big key. You're still enjoying yourself, and you haven't completed everything. Should you be looking at other MMOs?
Well,
I mean, that's an individual question.
I was going to say it's up to the individual, really, because you can't say that, you know.
Well, no, I like in the sense of just kind of coming from like a standpoint of.
But like we said, it's the same as with Ashes. People only have so much time in their day. So depending on how much time you have to devote to gaming would answer that question.
Well,
If you had all day, every day, and you didn't work, you might be able to take on 3 at a time.
well, like I guess my question's coming from the place of just like generality of, you know, if you're having a good time with this MMO and you have a lot of stuff to still do with it, why go to another MMO? Like for you, for example, you've actually have answered this question yourself through your actions of like, well, I don't want to play anything else because I have a lot to do in Final Fantasy and I'm having fun.
Yeah, and it's once up.
Yeah. So
Now I could go over and do World of Warcraft, finish everything up in a couple weeks there, but I don't want to.
Exactly. So it's
So
just
one is good enough for me right now.
yeah. Well, just it's also the question of, like, do you
But like
take
I said,
away?
that's an individual choice. That's not anything.
No. This is just the topic for other people to like. Oh, you know what? That is a good question. I should ask myself that. It's like one of those things. It's not like we're dictating to other people like, you should only play one MMO. It's more so like, do you think you should play other MMOs?
And it depends also what type of player you are. Some people just, as we know, skip all cutscenes and don't care about the story.
Well,
if
you
you're
shouldn't
a
be playing that
story
game. Like,
well, it depends what you're playing it for.
yeah.
That's your opinion that they shouldn't be playing the game.
Well,
Some people just want to get to the dungeons and raids, and that's their thing, and they don't really care about the story. It's all about the raiding in the dungeons. And pushing themselves, right?
But you know what's nice about having your own gaming channel and making content for it? I have my opinion, and you come to watch my opinion and hear me talk. If you don't like it, you go away. Because the 50 people that disagree with me, there's 100 of people that agree with me. And that's all I need. Yeah.
Depends who's watching. Dun, dun, dun.
They should all be watching. No, I'm just coming from like the fact, because me talking about it also answers a lot of questions for myself. Is because I'm kind of like, I almost feel like I'm in a where'd you go? Oh, I went all the way back here. A middle life crisis of gaming, because the two games that I love, even though I talk a lot of shit about WoW and even and
but
just,
you love the story. You'll always play it because of the story.
WoW's been even stretching me on. Blizzard's been stretching me on that too. I'm not getting like, it's almost like it's almost being in the desert and you're squeezing your water thing for like little droplets of water, and that's the little drips of story that Blizzard wants to give you over like a 6-week time, but you have to grind along the way to get more story. Yeah. But yes, the story, like, I love seeing the story. I love seeing how it progresses, and I definitely am not, like, BFA was totally new story. This has been totally new story. So I don't have any weight behind the what if anymore, because I'm like, oh, the story's outgrown me. Like, it's expanded upon because I don't think the writers really know what they want anyways anymore themselves. I don't even think they know what's going to happen. Even Asmongold said that today. He's like, Sylvanas is so cunning that even the writers don't know what she's going to do next. So, and Final Fantasy, I'll always, okay, so I'm gonna pause right there about Final Fantasy and Asmongold. So Asmongold, now that he's playing this game, a lot of new people are playing this game. I got, when I watch answers by myself, I enjoy it. It's a really cool cinematic, right? But when I watched Asmongold watch it for the first time, it was like 10 times better. And it wasn't just because it was Asmongold. It was just because somebody new was experiencing it for the first time and watching his expressions and going like, whoa, like that little whatever you want to circle is what drives me. Like seeing that new experience, I guess. I'm like a parasite for experience. It's like I'm gonna go find somebody who's gonna buy their first car and be like, okay, here we go, let's do this.
That's borderline creepy.
Right? Well, just because there's not, at least within my realm of possibilities thus far, I know a lot of that's going to definitely change once I start working again. But like thus far, like in my realm currently, there isn't anything new going on that I can experience for the first time, right? Like when I got my new car, it was like, okay, God, I just got a car. It's a different car, so that was cool, But I didn't feel like I achieved anything. It was like, oh, I need a car because I need to get my ass around, So like my thing would be, ooh, I'm actually very close to becoming a dragoon. Ooh. But I do have, some new ones that I'm really looking forward to. They're just really big items. That's buying our first house, starting our family, so having our first child. If not, multiple children, hopefully. That'd be cool to kind of knock out a couple and get caught up. And what else? Seeing This is gonna come off left field, but not so much for me, Missy, because you know me. But seeing Starship progress and us get back to the moon for the first time, and Mars eventually, those will be huge ticket items for me too. Like, and that doesn't even really involve me. I would love to be involved with those things. Man, I would be so love to be involved with those things, but... And maybe someday, somehow, I can be involved in some sort of way.
Well, you probably could.
I know, like that's like that'd be like one of my biggest, that's a bucket list item, is to actually go into space once, at least once. To see the blue sky turn into millions of stars.
We'll make lots and lots of money. And when they have the moon trips...
Shit, we privatize that? That shit will be cheap.
Well, is that not the intent? Elon Musk's intent?
Oh, yeah.
To privatize that?
Well, no, he's driving. I mean, as more companies join in and get on there, then yeah. It's just the governments are, need to get over this whole, like, the whole...
Only we can go to the moon.
Yeah, or nobody can go to the moon because we can't get to the moon. It's like, unless you've had somebody walk on the moon, I don't think you should have any say in that shit. Period. Because you ain't even there. It's like me telling Missy how to design her house, even though I've never been there or lived there. Like, Missy, no, you get rid of that couch. No one wants that couch there. No, Missy, you can't you have to keep your AC off. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it'd be like me telling you to turn your AC off because like you just need to turn it off to save yourself money or whatever. And it's like, I'm paying.
I don't pay for hydro.
So
I don't pay hydro. It's all good.
Yeah. Boop.
So much crafting. And every single one has a storyline. It's crazy.
Are you actually watching them?
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't give two whatever's for the crafting storyline.
Some of them are pretty cute, though.
Oh, no,
some of them are really sad.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not, good in some sort of fashion, but
somebody took a lot of time and effort to write them all, so I will honor them by reading it. Like I said, I'm in no rush with this game.
Nope. Well, remember a long time ago? Well, it seems like it's been a long time ago. But remember that saying? I was like, maybe the game that you're wanting to play is the one you're already playing.
Yeah.
Because I think it was when we were playing BDO, and we're like, man, like, Ash is gonna be a lot of BDO, and Ash is this, Ash is that, and it's just like, maybe we're already playing the game that we're wanting to play. I wish this game would be this game. It's like, well, it is, if it's not already established.
Yeah.
Don't you run away. I win.
I love my Final Fantasy.
You're welcome.
Shut up, Brad. You've got me addicted. It's like you're my MMO dealer.
You want new MMO to play?
You're gonna like it.
But hey, Missy's given me all of my golden feathers for the most part.
Yeah, nothing to really spend them on. Except you can get, like, the dyes. Which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I stopped getting the feathers from you, though. I think it got past that point.
Oh, there's a finite end?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought it continued at least every so often, but I know you're pretty high on your days, and I haven't gotten new feathers in a long time.
870 days.
Yep.
Huh? I thought you just kept getting them.
Getting them and getting them and getting them.
I mean, I've bought all the mounts. Now I'm just buying dyes. So
Yeah.
I guess having a finite end is probably a good thing because there's only so much stuff you can buy with the gold feathers anyways.
Yeah, they haven't added anything new yet.
If they do add anything new, I would hope they would start giving you your golden feathers again.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on, is they're like, this is enough gold feathers for them to get all the mounts and then spend on whatever else they want. So, time to become a dragoon, dragoon, dragoon.
Don't they make fun of dragoons?
What, because they drag?
Un and un and un.
Yep. Oh, we got another viewer, looks like. Or maybe not. I don't know, I think I can't even refresh it. Yeah, can't even refresh. Oh, refresh chat, here we go. Gotta find the right, no? Still only shows Crucible and Streamlabs. I need to go to Hawthorne Hut.
Where am I? Here. Couldn't find my summoning bell.
Go that way.
Knew all these odds and sods I had on my retainers was gonna come in handy.
But yeah, it was crazy with the Sea of Thieves. Like, it was a fun game, but man, it got me nauseous. Because the waves, like you know, on BDO, like the waves can kind of get kind of crazy, but they don't really move the ship up and down all that much. You know, like you really don't see it. This game, it's like, I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, but it's like you're like this, you're like it is, like you really go down into the water and up again and down and like.
See, you know what? With me on boats, when it's choppy like that, that's when I'm okay. It's when it's smooth and that smooth motion, that's what makes me ill.
See, it could be choppy, it could be smooth. If I'm outside the boat, like I'm good. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
If I'm inside the boat and there's no air, like really good air movement, and I'm just feeling the motion go like this, which is what happened yesterday. You know, like it was just, yeah. What do I gotta do?
Yeah, that was part of my problem. Remember my dad back in the day in his Caprice classic car.
Mm.
It was so smooth. It was like a tank. It was heavy, and that car was smooth. And I'll tell you right now,
yeah.
because the motion was so smooth, there was no bumping at all. Ugh.
So what you're telling me is calm and cool makes you nervous, you know, like unsettled.
No, just makes me nauseous.
Well, yes, well, you know, nervous, nauseous, all that stuff. So like your body rejects like
I'm not nervous.
Calm. So your body rejects calm, but your body wants chaos.
You're reading too much into it. It's motion. What?
Well, no, I just think it's just funny because like, you know, you always say your life's always really, really chaotic. It's like, but if it wasn't chaotic, then you would be nauseous all the time.
No, it's just physical motion. That's all. Don't read things into it there, Sherlock.
No, I don't know. Until I see different.
Motion. Because as a kid, when I was in the back seat, my parents used to have to gravel me up. And I'm still like that in the back seat. Like, I need to sit in the front seat. Because, yeah, that smooth riding in the back seat, no. Nope. Even thinking about it right now is draining the color from my face and making me nauseous.
Yep.
But yeah, choppy boats, I'm good on a choppy boat.
Yeah, choppy water.
Smooth water? Give me some Pepto-Bismol or a Gravol.
Yep, that's... But it's just funny because regardless of if I'm looking too much into it, it's like your life too, though. It's like your life story.
Oh, no, but it really isn't, Brad.
Missy, I've known you now that we have a date now. As long as I've known you, I don't think you've ever
My family's cursed, that's all.
I don't think there's ever been a time where Missy hasn't been in some type of chaos.
Yeah, my life has never allowed me to be in a state of calm.
Yep.
I've tried. It just never happens for me.
Nope.
But
even when
my dad and I joke about our family curse.
Well, what's crazy is think about it. Like, so I guess it's not chaotic, but it's still change. But like, it's funny because you had this week off, right?
Oh,
and
boy. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, so we had this week off, and you were like,
we're gonna have to privatize this video.
So why? What's up? I'm on vacation. I'm off.
I know.
But anyways, instead of a cool, calming vacation, you know, then you know, things you know, aren't so calm. But it's a good not calm, so that's good. Cork. Really? I gotta go everywhere with this thing. What would be my quickest way? North? Guess I gotta go back to Gridania.
Everything looks good on ya in Gridania.
Gridania. Whee. There's a roll in this game? That's different. I didn't know you could roll. I'm gonna try it. No. Random Yuki rolls 441.
What?
What? Even has like a little dice and stuff on it. What? Okay, hold on.
A what? A skill?
No, just somebody says random. Yuki rolls a 441.
Oh, somebody just hit slash roll.
I just did it. I did slash roll. It doesn't exist. Unless that's an emote. Maybe it's from a Golden Saucer. You on Primal yet? I'm always on Primal. My little dude. Oh, slash random? Oh.
I was just gonna say slash random, I think it is.
Oh yeah, 880. Okay. Yeah, well that's something new. There you go. Now can you direct it?
Here.
Okay, cool, yeah. Slash random 10. 10 out of 10. Woo! I won that one.
Is somebody just playing games with you?
No, just somebody was what's the somebody just rolled like in front of me, and I've never, if I have, it's been forever. So that's crazy.
Yeah. Random. I rolled a 914.
Yeah, so if you do slash random and like do 10 or whatever,
yeah,
then
or
it
100.
Yeah, then it does. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You can probably do stuff with that now.
What?
The house that Death built. I guess I am almost there. I need to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I seem to remember it slash random because I remember where they were. Something came up and they said roll for it, and I was like, what?
Roll for it?
Okay, and I was sitting slash roll, and I hit slash roll, and I'm like, why won't it give a roll? Because slash roll is WoW, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so.
Why wouldn't the Japanese gotta make it so hard?
Right?
Slash random. Like, why would you just have slash roll?
Yeah. No, Chris. Once I'm done on this Lancer, like I said, I'm doing 2 jobs on each race, being that that's my game anymore is leveling. So, I'll do my little dude on Lamia.
Did I start a character on Lamia? No. Well, wait. I think Sassy was on there, wasn't she? And I moved her.
I don't know.
She wasn't on Behemoth.
My Lala's on there though. My Black Mage.
Don't yawn.
I know this 5-hour energy needs to kick in.
I've had 2 monster Javas and not working for me.
I can't do monster. Tastes like a really gross drink, like a juice.
Yeah, but this is iced coffee. It's flat.
Well, that's even worse then.
For you, yeah, you don't drink coffee.
No.
You maybe should learn.
Yeah, I have to figure out something because
it's a good little pick-me-up.
Well, because I'm going to be going into shift work when I'm traveling. So I'm traveling plus on shift work.
You like hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, you could gradually start with a cafe mocha, which is usually half coffee, half... What?
I had this like sharp little, like somebody like sharp little pained me on like the left side of me.
Probably from sitting.
Probably.
Or you're overexerting yourself because you guys are actually going out and about. You're used to just being locked in a house.
Shit, today, I was, like I said, I was freaking bus driver today. Dropping her off and dropping Lady off. Going to the store. Oh, but I did get, so we got Lady a leather sparkly leash. And I got her in...
pink?
Yes. Oh, it's like a kind of a darker pink.
Hot pink.
Yeah. With little like diamonds all over them, and then we And then I got her a new tag that is in Lady and the Tramp lettering that says Lady and Aaron's phone number.
Oh.
So yeah. Or a heart attack, no big deal. No, it wasn't one of those. It was literally like somebody was like, and not, it was like down, I guess, where your intestines would be, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that's a sign of constipation.
Probably. Well, it's also a sign of probably metformin, which has been giving me some pretty. It did not like the Taco Bell I had last night.
Duking it out in your guts.
Yeah. Like, Aaron's like, okay, I'm ready to be picked up. I walk out the door and literally, I know TMI, but whatever. Like, stop yourself from becoming on metformin. Because it's just like, if you think you have to fart, I said TMI. You've been warned. Don't push, because you don't even have to push. It's just.
So then it becomes a shark.
It's just no. It becomes just liquid coming out. Like,
Ew.
It's just, yeah. Like, metformin tells you, hey dude, you've eaten like shit. Metformin has a very strong way of telling you that you've ate like shit. It doesn't like.
Metformin is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't like you eating white bread. Like, I've noticed that. And it doesn't like. I've mainly noticed it. It doesn't like fire sauce. I talked about fire sauce. Stay down. No. Stay there. You're on your bed. Stay there. Stay. Hey.
For like your bed.
Yeah, I have it like. I'm trying to get her to lay down.
It looks like it's propped beside you.
Oh yeah, no, I have it right here. No, Pearl. See, kitty. Stay there. Stay. I fixed the bed that you're right next to me. No. Stay. Butt down. Good girl. That's my good girl. That's my good old girl.
How old's Pearl?
9.
9.
9.
I was gonna say. She's nothing?
She's 9. Use the balloon. Oh, I got it down here.
She's no.
Now, I'll show you where she's at, actually. I'll switch this to normal. And,
I'm not watching.
Oh. Well, Chris can see. See, she's right there.
I saw in the picture, though.
Yeah. That's funny. She's like looking at the camera. And back to this. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
See, the shit's annoying because, like, I have the max up to 10,000 like points, but you can't do it. Like, it's so, it doesn't like 10,000. Maybe I need to do.
What, your slash random?
No, in like our little games.
What little games?
On chat.
Oh.
In the stream. Like heist.
Yeah.
Technically I have it set to like 10,000 should be the max, but you can't do 10,000. So maybe it's 9999999.
I don't even know if you can do 5,000. Didn't I try something and it wouldn't let me go above a certain threshold? Because I certainly wouldn't have spent 10,000.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so I got 33,000. Well, the channel has 33,000, which I could give us like 1,000,000 if I wanted to. So if I wanted to do, see, I wonder if, can I check? Oh no, damn. Even if I do that, it only still gives me mine. It'd be cool if there was a way to actually. I guess you have to bring up the actual dashboard here. Timers, loyalty. Add points to all viewers. Oh. There you are. Is that time? Is that minutes? So Chris has watched us almost 3,000 minutes. Hey Chris, go ahead and do your points now, if you're still watching. I want to see if it added it. There you go, Chris. Have fun. I gave Chris, like, what is that? Yeah, I gave Chris 1,000,000 points. But I can take them away. Technically, like, reset everything. Kinda sucks that I can't pull up myself on here. Oh, there it is. And give Missy a good amount too. Missy's almost watched 9,000 minutes. Yeah, do it up, man. But at least now you have something that you could actually play with. Man, yeah, that was a long answer thing. You see now. Yeah. let's see. If I gamble, let's do 10,000. Well, actually, that's, well, should be 10,000. Ooh, I lost it.
A lot of loyalty points.
Right. Well, check yours now. Oh, do you? Okay, you did. Nice.
So many points.
Well, technically, I would feel like, you know, the streamers and the moderators should have that many points, so then they can, like, enable content. Let me try. Let me look at heist. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. See? 2,000 I can't even do.
Yeah, let me look at these. Here we go.
Maybe do 1,500.
Messages. So heist. Oh, max amount. Why? That is a weird max amount.
What was the max amount?
It was like 1,300 something.
Weird.
Oh, it is weird.
Did you change it?
Yeah, it should be good now.
There we go. Heist 2,000. Are you blowing your million points?
What do you do?
A million?
Oh. No, you can only go 10,000. That's what I have it to right now.
There's me, 2 million points. I'll bet 2,000.
What? Okay. Looks like it took it a second there.
Ooh.
What? I got my 10,000 back.
You doubled. You got an extra 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Slots. Does anybody ever win on slots?
Yeah. Yeah, slots as one. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Chris actually win on gamble, though. There you go.
Go off stream soon.
Hmm?
I'm getting sleepy.
You're getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait.
I was actually up pretty early this morning.
Yeah. It's 10:30 right now, which is good. Yesterday, time went by like... It was like, oh, it's midnight already. What the hell? I know. Oop. Oh yeah.
We got somebody else watching.
Yeah, let's see a third one. Doesn't show anybody in our... Unless they're on... no, it's on Twitch. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the sleepy chat. Everyone yawns.
If you're if you're looking for something to put you to sleep, by all means, come and watch us.
Yep.
We'll subliminal message you into a nice deep sleep.
You are getting sleepy. But before you go to sleep, you need to press the follow button.
Must follow, must sleep.
Right? Imagine like a hypnotizing channel. It's like, you will... you will...
You could get like, they get the spiral instead of game.
Yep. Chris, you know what you need to stream on here? Because I know you have it. And you should have the ability to stream on here. You should have gotten the code. You should do some Spyro the Dragon.
I've never played that.
The remaster, I mean, the remaster is like literally the same. It's the same game, just remastered. Even the music was.
You should be playing that since you're the dragon.
That you finished moving first? What do you mean, finish moving? You have the Xbox there, it's ready to go. Gotta get some Halo going, man. Halo LAN parties. Let's do this.
You've got an Xbox and decent internet. You are good to go, sir.
Exactly. And is one ever finished moving in life?
Oh, yes. I would like to be.
Yep, 430 TV. Big old fat boy TV. Yeah. That's the stuff. Yeah, they were. And there was 4 of you on one TV and 4 of you on another TV, so you had 8 people over, like total. And then like your mom was like ordering you like pizza and shit, and it was on its way. Yeah. Good old days there.
I never did LAN parties. So all my friends were too cool and not nerds.
Oh, so you're watching now. I could actually show you something.
That's the problem with
You are watching
being
this,
the
right?
only nerd in your group of friends. Yes?
You're watching? Okay. I'll switch this. Okay. See? She's right next to me now. See?
Aww,
Pearl
it's a
can.
robot.
Yeah. Steepy girl.
Aww. They love some robot.
Yep. And switch back to that. Back of yours, yeah.
She's happy next to Daddy.
Yep. Yeah, I miss those days. Because then, normally during the day, like you wouldn't start really gaming per se, or if you did, it was just a little bit. And then, but then you would go out and like play like tackle football and wait for the pizza to come or whatever. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days.
You mean tackle football outside? Like you went outside to play things?
Oh yeah, outside, yeah. Come on, dude.
See, when I grew up, I had to be home by the time the street lights were on because there was only payphones if you got into any trouble.
Wait, hold on. You say payphones and lights outside? You mean when the stars rose?
We had to guide ourselves home in the dark via the stars. Shut up. I'm not 2,000 years old.
My mother told me to be in the back in the cave before the stars rose.
I'll never forget her.
I'll kick your ass, in translation.
So that's be home by the time the stars come out.
The T-Rex will eat you.
Wait a minute, they didn't coexist in the same time period.
In my world, it did.
Okay.
Dude's about to get owned and taken. There you go.
Have you watched The Magicians?
I don't
Series?
know. Probably not.
It's actually really good. I just watched. It's 4 seasons.
Oh, okay. If it's longer than if it's longer than 5 seasons, I ain't watching it.
Well, it's only 4, so you're good.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of something that you said there, and I was like, that reminds me of The Magicians.
I will say this, see, the yawning stream. I will have to give Square Enix some shit because they've went lazy. They went lazy on a lot of their mount music.
Yeah, they did.
Because
some of it has all the same.
Yeah, like
song.
Like Fenrir, like that took a lot of effort to do, and because Fenrir was in Snowcloak, it should have the Warrens theme tied to it, for example. And I know, let me see what other ones here, like the Cloud, like the Kupo one.
Yeah.
That one should have like a Moogle theme to it.
It should.
The Granny, which is the one that you actually paid for to get the collector's edition for Shadowbringers, should play the Shadowbringers theme.
Yeah.
Like,
agreed.
You know.
Yeah, when I got that, when the prepaid mount, yeah, I was pretty disappointed when I heard the music on that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah, they definitely have went. They need to go back and redo that.
What song should play for Fat Kitty?
Do they have a
Baby
mount?
Elephant Walk.
Right. I mean, it's something unique for that, but was there a mount that used the Papaya song? The Papaya. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Is there one that uses that one? So Chris knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, and see, like this one too, this one came from the 2.0 Collector's Edition. So this one should have the, not the Prelude song, because that's the other ones.
Oh, the curl.
Yeah. But maybe some, jungle music or something or whatever, but...
Like when you think about it, the horses all have a different theme of that boss.
Yep. Well, they all represent the bosses that drop from them. Yeah. Even the birds and the like all those are
yeah. So much care is put into those, but the rest of the mounts.
Well, especially the ones that you buy off of just the ones that take forever to get. Like the ones that you buy should have special songs.
Yeah, because you pay real money for those ones.
Yeah, and the golden saucer ones. Like I could see like if you ever got the actual gold saucer looking mount, that it played the gold saucer music. You know, but I don't know. I've never.
Does it?
That's
the cactor?
Yeah, I would hope it does. That's a 2 million MGP mount.
Yeah, it's the most expensive mount there.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. Eye of the Dragon.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, that's Tiger.
Wow, wow, wow. There's so like this game
Somebody
just got
left us.
You're making me log in, damn it.
Somebody fell asleep.
Somebody did. Pearl fell asleep. She's a sleepy kid.
Yes. Another satisfied customer.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. Potty time.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I need to go. Okay, I gotta go way over there. Oh damn, I've never been over there yet? Son of a bitch. What? So I can get over there. Alright. Yeah, so I think that would be a cool, like for the fat cat, I think that'd be kind of like a cool one for it. Like I said, they just have so many good songs. Like, there's no excuse for them to not just, even if it was just like, okay, this mount doesn't really, you know, directly reflect that song, but, you know, do it up. Just do it. Earning your wings. Yeah, no, like I said, they have like all the Final Fantasy music to like ever created you could use for all these mounts. Time to go up to Korthia. Not Korthia. That's World of Warcraft. Korthus.
Korthus?
Korthus.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired of crafting.
Yeah, so for the cat, so Chris looked, there's no mount that has the papaya song. So I would vote that the fat cat had that song.
What's the papaya song?
You'll have to look it up on YouTube. But it's like, it's kind of a, like, you know, it's not really like an annoying song, it's just papaya.
Is it from the game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a woman sings it. Sweet knows like all the lyrics to it.
Oh. That one?
Yeah, so wouldn't that be cool for the cat?
Does it go with no?
Yeah. I think that would be perfect for the fat cat.
Yeah, I think that would be cute.
Yeah, so Asmongold today said that the classes he wants to play is Warrior, Lancer, and Black Mage. And maybe Samurai. Oh, Dark Knight too. Which is, his list is going to get longer and longer. The funny thing is the way that he talks and all this stuff, and I'm just like, man, you have it. Because he's like, man, these zones kind of seem small. Like, he's talking about, like, 2.0 zones, and I'm like, you just wait, sir. I was like, it's just sitting back, and, like, it's in, like, I've been watching, like, his whole streams, like, while he's playing, because, you know, it's almost kind of like the, what's the word? The naive, not the naive, maybe the naive. You know, they're all like, man, like, this game's easy, and I'm just like, you haven't seen nothing yet. But you don't want to say
World
anything.
of Warcraft was easy to begin with. No.
Mm-hmm. These are all level 34.
Yeah, I just hope people don't, like, spoil it for them.
No, he tells him to he tells him to shut the F up. Like he legitimately will like not even look at chat if they're trying to do stuff. Or his moderators have been like catching him and banning him.
Yeah, it's like don't spoil the game for someone.
Well, no. Well, the reason why he's been saying it's easy is because he's way above the level of the content he's doing, which is, and you know, like Square Enix wants it just to be easy and quick for you, right? So it's gonna be easy until it's not, you know. Like I
Until
can't.
heaven's bored.
Yeah.
Because he's probably like the rest of us, right? You get ahead of yourself in levels, and you just beat the crap out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then come 2.0, that stops.
Well, he bought he's already pre-ordered Endwalker. He actually pre-ordered Endwalker before he actually bought the real game.
That's weird.
Well, and that's one thing I do have to agree with him though, because you know he's not talking out of his ass when he says this, but the new game buying experience for Final Fantasy is pretty confusing. They need to streamline it because remember you have to go here, you have to click here, and you have to put your trial code here, and then you have to make sure that you do this before you do that, or you lose this. It should just be like buy the game. If you're logged into your account, it adds it to your account, it activates it, you're good to go. No codes putting anywhere, none of that bullshit. So I do have to agree with him on that one. Like, especially if this game, which it is, exploding right now. Like this game had its like third rebirth, I would say.
Well, everything that has to do with the MOG station is kind of confusing.
Well, that's why they took the store out of it.
Like the friend coding is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's confusing on there. It's it's
they need
very
to revamp
all
it.
over the map. Yeah. But if that's my only complaint, then I'm good.
But you know, to be honest though, Chris, is he hasn't had any toxicity though. I mean, he's actually been pretty legit. It's actually been a lot of Final Fantasy people being toxic to him, and Square Enix has actually banned him. I banned a lot of them on his stream, like when they were messing with him and stuff. I know there's some back and forth going on that, if that was right of Square Enix to do, but...
Well, you know what? It's just like anybody else being harassed, right?
Oh yeah.
That policy goes for everybody. So if they're harassing him as a player, that's still harassing a player. And the rules should apply to everyone.
Well, to be quite honest though, Chris, especially with your history, the toxicity has always been in Final Fantasy too. It was just a different type of toxicity. And Missy knows what I'm talking about. The babies, dramas, mamas is really in Final Fantasy. You say pink when someone you said that you needed to say purple, you know, or you wear the wrong thing, if you know what I mean. And you just have, you know, like craziness happen. So, and technically WoW's toxicity, to be quite honest, is like that's just the internet. That's just everywhere. I mean, look, I mean, for the longest time, to be quite honest, I think what was his name, Xenor, Exos or whatever his name is, the one that just quit Final Fantasy. He was toxic as fuck. He was more toxic than Asmongold. And Arthur's, he still plays. Like I don't see how people can still, like, he annoys the crap out of me. He talks way too fast, and he is definitely, I mean, he got banned once for calling someone out on stream. Yeah, Xenos, yeah. That Arthur's guy, yeah. That Arthur's guy is another one that needs to go. But yeah, it's, oh, increases damage dealt. I'll take that. Okay, put that there. Okay. Man, I haven't even unlocked my Spirited Away. Oh, it's because I need to finish the story. I'm like way up here in Korthia, and that's funny. I'm like, why can I not call my Chocobo? It's like, oh, well, you haven't unlocked it via the story yet. I just wanted to get Dragoon unlocked, then I'll go back to the main, just doing story. Oh yeah. I wish you were actually in chat. Like that's actually something that we should actually talk about. Like not even if it's like like, you know, like that could just be the basis, but we should be like just in generality, is that acceptable? Should that be I mean, it doesn't really matter if we find it acceptable or not. I mean, I guess in a way, but like I told Missy earlier, I mean, our channel, our opinions. You don't like them, you could, you know, F off. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where they're in their full right to do it. Now, was it right? Well, I guess, Missy, I'm pretty sure I told you about because Chris is talking about the gifted subs thing where you get the mount and they targeted people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's talking about, like, that's what we're talking about, is if it was even acceptable or not. You know, like, can they do it? Of course they could do it. They're a business. Was it right? I don't think so. Because at that point, you're picking winners and losers. Like, there was a big, not a big, but a pretty big video from Work to Game. I don't know if you ever watched them, but they weren't picked. And they've been kicking butt, like, a lot. And they were bringing up, they're like, yeah, people were like, oh yeah, once you reach 25,000, like, you're going someplace. Okay, they reached 25,000, okay, we didn't really go anyplace. Okay, 50,000, you know, 100,000, you know. Okay, we got partnered. Nothing's changed. We still didn't get picked. So, oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's definitely stacking subs and follows for a specific few people.
Mm-hmm.
I think as a big game entity, you should not be picking favorites.
Mm-mm.
I do think, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was...
I do think that's unfair play on Square Enix's part.
Yeah. Definitely. I feel like it is.
Yeah. That's almost like they're only backing certain people.
Mm-hmm. Well, I said you're picking winners and losers at that point.
Yeah.
And you're saying that because these people... Because, I mean, you're not only picking winners and losers, you're also giving money to these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will have to say, in that aspect, probably bad form.
Very bad form.
Yeah, bad form. So. Alright, now I'm a Dragoon. Has anything changed? No. Alright. Alright, oh I guess I should go up here. Let's go get this 8th right real quick. Is it a little bit cold here? I don't know. My Elzen's pretty cute though. I made a pretty cute Elzen. She got thick legs, thick thighs.
She is thick.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like I feel like they might have used the same leg models from female Elzen that they did for the Viera.
I was gonna say for Alexa.
Even probably just the body, period, to be honest. They might have just used it and then just bunny-fied it a little bit.
Bunny-fied.
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 Well, I mean, look, because I mean, they kind of run the same. Like even like the arm movements are different, almost kind of like similar.
Well, it's probably similar for all the tall ones.
Yeah. But the bunnies are definitely more jumpy though.
Well, Elizan are dignified.
Mm-hmm.
Bunnies are, well...
Playboy. Alright. Now... Oh, my feisty little chocobo! There it is. I mean, I gotta go way down there. I gotta go to Quarry Mill anyways. Alright guys, well, if you were tuning in or watching, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut us down here. And, yeah, so... Yeah, I guess this would be the right scene to use as our little closing there. So, anyways guys, you guys have a good night, and probably do some more streaming tomorrow night. Like I said, I know we're not really going that long, but it feels long enough for me. So, so we will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. So have a good night.
Night night.